Hi, welcome to Wealth Mill Securities weekly market wrap. It's always a joy for me to come before you to share about the market updates. This week we observe the markets as we are nearing to the US presidential elections. Markets were very volatile. As we entered into the month of November, October was a month of complete volatility. Market was anticipated, especially the US markets were anticipated some kind of stimulus package from the government of US that could not able to manifest in the month of October. And also, as we are nearing to US presidential elections, currently the presidential elections are just 4 days away, the outcome of US presidential elections. That was the reason markets are witnessing a complete volatility. The same impact is there, it is reflecting on Indian markets. Indian markets also are waiting for a direction from US markets, because in terms of the policy making, US presidential elections are very important for the global economic policy as well as for the points with related to the geopolitical events. We are not sure because the surveys are giving a mixed feel. Some surveys it's showing that Joe Biden is ahead of Trump, but we need to wait and watch how things are going to be panned out. I just want to give a brief outlook about the presidential elections and how the presidential election outcome is going to influence the market next, at least for a few days and few weeks. If Trump's re-elected as the president, the markets will rejoice and there will be a lot of exuberance will be there in the markets, because the last leg of the market, last 4 years, the S&P 500 and US markets were in a complete bull market, and US markets especially one of the best performing markets in last 5 years. I just remembered one event nearly 12 years back. I met one of the senior position in senior bureaucrat, and while he wanted to invest in Indian markets, that time I told him diversify some funds to US markets, and he got quite surprised. Why do you want to invest in US markets? I told him that time, nearly 13 years back, US markets are quite matured markets, and as US is getting into the growth path, US market is going to give a better superior returns, and of late it witnessed that US markets and they are the best performing markets. The S&P 500 given the best result, especially the FANG stocks have given tremendous gains. They have outbeaten all the other market indices, including the emerging market indices. Right now, I am telling you, the money flow is going to come into the emerging markets. There will be a lot of allocations towards the emerging markets, and the allocation towards Indian markets is going to go up. Last Monday, as I told in my previous brief, how much India as an emerging market would receive in the MSCI index, Morgan Stanley Capital Index, how much in Asia index, how much India can take the greater pie, that will influence the fund flows towards Indian markets. And I am sure the days to come, the allocation towards Indian markets and emerging markets will go up, and India is one of the key beneficiary in those flows. So going ahead, India will be one of the best performing markets across the globe. This is, I am telling, with a long term perspective, as we could able to predict the last rally in the US markets, and today I am sharing with all our investors and viewers, India is the best position to have the next leg of rally with respect to the global markets are concerned. So wait, let's start allocating more towards Indian markets, and there are very good bargains available, good quality bargains available with respect to investments are concerned. Our strategy is very simple: identify good quality business which will have greater momentum and invest in those stocks. As I kept on advocating to all our investors, we have been buying Indian Oil Corporation. The stock has come up with a very good results. The net profit of the company got multiplied. Even with respect to L&T also, even though their core business is down, but they have posted very good results. I am sure once the economy back on track, the core business also expected to do well in the next few quarters. You can't expect infrastructure companies or capital goods companies doing well when the economy is on a 6 months lockdown. So there will be a catch-up demand definitely with respect to L&T. So anything less than the stock at 900 rupees, it's a good opportunity to buy. The stock went during this week from a level of 900 to it went to the level of 980 and currently trading at 930, 925 levels. If the stock again gives an opportunity to nearer to 900 rupees, it's a good entry level to get into the stock. And I'm still advocating IOC is a better bargain. It's a value bargain. Of course, people have some resistance with respect to the PSU companies. Who knows? PSUs can be currently it's a contrarian bet. Enter into the quality companies where they are the segment monopolies, where they have greater market share. Those kind of companies will deliver well with less regulatory intervenience. These are the best stocks that can deliver well in terms of the PSU pack is concerned. With respect to autos are concerned, auto numbers are very good month on month and year on year. Even Maruti have posted good improvement. But Maruti, as I told you a couple of weeks back, we have been booking some profits in Maruti. We are trimming our position whenever the stock went to 7,200, 7,100 levels. The stock technically it's not able to sustain above 7,300 levels. We just trimmed our position. Of course, any dip in Maruti we will be re-entering with respect to Maruti is concerned. And there is one more associate company of Maruti, that is Bharat Seats. The stock is trading at 60 rupees. This is a good level to enter into this stock. I am sure this stock is can deliver superior returns in the days to come. So, as a small cap company, Bharat Seats you can buy. It is a associate company of Maruti. Well, coming back with respect to the markets, Nifty last 1 month, in the month of October, Nifty made couple of attempts. It made more than 3-4 attempts to sustain, break the level of 12,000, but it could not able to withstand the level of 12,000 Nifty. 12,000 level of Nifty, it's a strong resistance zone for Nifty. If the outcome of US presidential election is in favor of Trump, Nifty can gather the momentum back and it can go above 12,000 levels. In case, what will happen if Joe Biden comes? Understand the scenarios. Normally, people were unhappy with Trump also, especially the equity investors, because Trump is the person who always pursue policies against China, and also the trade implications he is imposing. Market was quite upset whenever he imposes the trade restrictions on emerging markets and other nations. Markets were unhappy. If Joe Biden comes, the Asian markets can witness a humongous rally. So wait and watch. If Trump comes, that's good for US markets, and Indian markets can gather some momentum from US markets. If Joe Biden comes, the Asian markets, and thank God India is a part of Asian markets, and India have a significant allocation of funds in Asian markets. I believe India is in a favorable location, and we are also advocating one more buy, that is Piramal Enterprises. We have been advocating all our investors to buy Piramal Enterprises. Piramal Enterprises, the results of Piramal for the Q2 were concerned. They posted very impressive results. Their pharma business is doing well, but right now, as you all aware, the financial services business have to take off because they are into real estate lending, and also this Diwali they are going to start their lending business with 4 products into retail lending. So I attended their recent management call, and we are meeting the management exclusively with Piramal Enterprises. There is a meeting scheduled between Wealth Mills, our research team, and the Piramal team. So we are going to get much more updates how their prospects and plans for their retail lending is concerned. We educate investors. It is a long-term play, and if you want to see a long-term growth, Piramal Enterprises is the best stock to enter at these levels. The stock is trading around 1200 to 1300 levels. Between this range, it gives a good entry level, and I'm sure next couple of years this stock can deliver superior returns as they build their financial services business in India. This is all with me this week. Always stay invested and stay at home, stay healthy. Thank you.